What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sister Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Tan.
Hey.
And today we are on the season finale of Young Justice Phantom, season 4, episode 26, Death in Rebirth. I don't know who the fuck dying, but it better not be Nightwing. But I don't really.
If he do die, he better be rebirthed. So.
Facts, but not no Lazarus Pit. Lazarus Pit make you diff. But no, I think he survived. I think he pulled a trick that's somewhat similar to what he did with Artemis in season 2 when they faked her death and was able to make her heart stop. He may know how to do that without putting something there. The blood looked real though. He may have actually hit his head, but I think he might still be conscious. He's a pretty strong, you know, mentally and physically. Yeah, because he's trained by Batman, so he might be able to take the injury and still somewhat be conscious and be smart enough to survive that situation. I'm hoping at least. As for Rocket, she disappeared, and I went back and rewatched that scene. She went through the portal. She just didn't come out on the other side in the right place. So my thought went to, well, what if somebody else wanted Rocket and transported her somewhere else? But the only person that could tap into that moment would be Dr. Fate. So if, maybe Dr. Fate needed her for something and he took a hold of the teleporter somehow and got her. So. I don't know, because where else could she be? The portal didn't close on her. I watched her. The last piece that was stuck out before the scene cut to the bus was her arm, but her physical body was in the portal. So I don't know where she went or what happened with that. Or maybe they tried to fake us out and Zatanna sent her somewhere else that was going to say that, but the scene cut off too quick or something. I don't know. But I watched it again. She definitely went through. As for everybody else, they got knocked unconscious when the bioship got blasted. I hope bioship didn't die. They usually heal. I know it may take time, but I don't know, because she got tore open. Yeah. Everybody fell through the front. So I hope they don't kill bioship. McGann went through enough. And then Superboy out here about to murder Clark. He got kryptonite on his chest. He all green like he a Martian, and he about to get his neck snapped. Literally, if they're going to act, they got to do it now. The Justice League seeing us on TV, we got to react now. And like I said, my prediction, I think the Light's going to step in. Vandal Savage do not like anybody trying to take his territory. Lex already don't fuck with Kryptonians, and you already messing up his city, so he going to have some words. Plus, I don't think he would like them using his creation, his son, as a weapon, because he failed to do that. So how you going to do something he failed to do? He ain't going to like that. He ain't having it. So I'm excited. I'm scared. I don't know what they're going to do. We're just going to get into it. 4 other reactions available on Patreon. Come on, Connor. Come through. Don't do it.
Theory. You see, Jor-El could have sent his son to New Genesis. He had allies there. But on that world, his boy would have been an orphan at the mercy of new gods.
They don't know nothing about that.
Jor-El chose this world, where his son could be raised in benign anonymity before rising to become a god among men. But where Kal-El, the Superman, failed to take his place as humanity's god, where he failed to rule and raise your world to galactic supremacy, I, General Zod, will succeed for you all.
Okay, but this is a peaceful planet, not a military planet. We don't want to be in the galactic center. No, we are.
But we purposely don't want to do that.
Right. There are rules here, sir. You bet not. Because he will forever be the public's enemy. What if they do that? The death of Superman. You know, they loved enough that storyline. But I mean, I don't know that he can come back from a neck snapping. You know what I mean? Yeah. The sun could do magical things, I guess, to Kryptonians. 5 minutes earlier. He's good. Praise the gods. Praise the new gods, y'all.
Dick. Sorry. It's not as bad as it looks. Although, I guess it's bad enough. You're hurt.
It's nothing. My own illusion. I got slapped with a rogue Kryptonian. Might have killed me, but I rolled with it.
And cut yourself to fake an injury.
Forehead leads look bad, but aren't. It's an old pro wrestling trick.
He's a motherfucker.
You're supposed to fake your death.
An old Batman trick.
He's a motherfucker. Putting us through that stress for nothing.
Raquel, Zatanna, and I were in a place called the Phantom Zone.
Searching for Connor.
He's smart as a
Followed the
motherfucker.
Kryptonian's boom tube to Superman's fortress.
How did you...
Because we were looking for Connor too.
Ah, right. But you were attacked by the Emerald Empress and the Eye of Ekron.
Saturn Girl sent a last-second psychic warning.
Get down!
Superman and Orion rushed forward to take the brunt of the blast, giving Saturn Girl and I the chance to create the illusion you saw.
Faking
They
it?
play too
Our
much.
best trick. One we
Our best trick. Yeah, y'all ain't
Warriors
shit.
were knocked unconscious.
For real.
Rest of you.
Danny chased to open a boom tube to take them all to Metropolis.
Metropolis? Tigers, Zatanna, and Calder just radioed me from there.
So they're already on the scene.
What about Rocket?
She didn't make it.
What the fuck? What happened to
It just
Rocket?
gets worse and worse.
But Forge is down for the count.
As is Bioship. She needs time to hibernate and heal.
Okay, should be
Well, we
alright.
can take the Fortress's Zeta tube to Metropolis.
It got destroyed.
The Zods destroyed it.
So they're stuck.
We won't need it.
Baby! She sensed her mom. It's a boy or a girl?
Connell, do your duty.
It.
Prove your family is our family.
I heard you took a name. Yeah, Connor Kent. My secret identity is Clark Kent.
Jonathan and Martha Kent. We're all hoping you'll accept them as your parents, too.
I'd like that.
Connor, meet your nephew, Jonathan Samuel Kent.
Hey there, Johnny. I think I'm gonna like being your uncle. I can't kill him again. He's family.
I told you, Father. You must kill them both.
I have to concur.
Stay behind me.
Nice. Oh.
Alright.
Hit him with a flush.
As is yours, Zatanna. Keep at it.
Me at beyond no tiny bell, dinner to the Mississippi Railroad.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Got the
Paying
damn
you
bio
your
bus.
mother's
With the
psychic
cloak,
screen.
run folks over.
And I promise you, she'll be okay.
We're on a deadline here. The Zods aren't at full power yet, but once the sun rises, their Kryptonian cells will charge up fast. If we don't put them down before that, the whole world's in trouble. I'm looking at you, McGann. I know you're afraid of abusing your power, but you're a ball of sunshine hiding a terrifying demi-goddess. When the time comes, you can't hold back.
They put her in this situation every season. She hates doing this. But sometimes it's necessary, but it's like, damn. But it's true. We can't let them live. They either got to go back in the zone.
The heroes we thought were dead clearly are not. Reopen the portal to the zone. I must have my army.
Yeah, they got to go back in that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. We tired of him. Nice. Snatched up.
These enemies.
Here's one.
My boy.
Yeah. You are a W.
Sorceress.
He got to be on point because these motherfuckers is fast. McGann? Oh, she's so far away. Come on, baby. Put the boosters on. Where's the Flash? Where's the Outsiders?
Corner.
Finally, you show your loyalty. This one isn't family. Kill him.
Flashback.
Oh, he
Thanks,
is.
Mother
He's
Boss.
back. Okay.
I'm okay.
No, you're not.
Oh, leave him alone.
Such a small fire.
There we go. McGann, come heal your man.
Better take this one down before he goes all super.
Ooh, he's angry.
Before.
Oh, McGann about to fuck him up, and she better fuck him up good.
I wanted a rematch.
Oh, he wanna. Okay, you wanna get in the ring with Bluff? Go ahead.
Go back.
But when McGann get to him, it's done. You already got Bioship. We're done with that.
Alright.
Come on, Calder.
General! No, not you.
Yes. Me.
Yes, we need somebody on their level.
You don't understand. I'm a killer. I'll hurt you.
It's not true. Believe me. No matter what horrors you've been through, I still recognize your mind touch. And I absolutely know you could never do me any harm. Let me show you who you are.
Yes, return to us what was robbed from us.
Thank you.
He's back.
Hi.
Hi.
We gotta fuck some shit up though. Connor, come get you out of half the family. We're tired of these Kryptonians.
This eye is magically out of my league. Especially while Mrs. Evil here tries to laser out my skull. I need to trade dance partners.
Alright, listen up. Miss M, run interference. Z, you help Superman. Tiger's and I'll handle this with Bruiser. Calder, you keep Zod occupied.
Yes, that is my intent.
You will die for that.
Oh, bring it on, bitch.
For real.
You don't know who you fucking with.
Or leave Fleasight.
I'm getting tired of him.
Now.
Superboy, please whoop his ass good.
Please don't be knocked
Confused
out.
me, manipulated me, but you
Team
also
up.
saved me. So I'm giving you one chance
Father and son
to stand
battle.
down.
If he expects Zod to surrender for the future of New Krypton, for the future of Earth,
But little Zod got more power than, you know, he's full Kryptonian.
Please don't make me.
Do it.
You don't have a choice. I know you fucking right.
I love this world.
Do Martians even have a heart?
God.
Okay.
Stop playing with me, young
I
Justice.
hate y'all.
Stop playing with me. Fuck. Can't take this.
Picking on someone your own size.
you are too late, human. You cannot stop me.
Depends on how distracted you are.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bitch.
Okay, you know what you have to do?
Yes, ma'am. I surely did.
Send their asses back to the damn Phantom Zone.
Is this how you show your loyalty to Krypton, Connell?
It's how I show my loyalty to Earth and the people I love. They're good, but not in sync. Let's go for the combo.
Nice job in training.
That's better.
Nice.
Stop trying to kill my man!
She done playing with y'all. She said, I lost him
Yeah.
once,
Enough.
not again.
Blue tube to the Phantom Zone coming right up.
Not the West maneuver. Rocket!
Miss me, Rocket?
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
Close it.
I told you somebody snatched her up. They needed her. I told you she was coming.
Glad Connor was dead.
She should have told him a new asshole. It's kind of better he suffers in the Phantom Zone.
Sorry, General. Should have waited for your troops. And you should have learned on Krypton. Never mess with the elves.
Damn. Are you going right with him? Don't worry. Except the other little one. The little demon got to go back to the future. Oh. The eye took her and did.
Dang.
We really let him get away? You bitches want.
Bruh.
You know what?
What happened? Did the... Superboy? Are you alright?
Fine. Feeling the Aster.
They want to come all late to the motherfucking party.
Right.
Is it
It's over now.
Zod just stole our last chance to get home to our era. It's worse than that. With lore on the loose in a time sphere, we're right back where we started.
We won the battle. But not the war.
Still on
It's
the
kinda
legal
frustrating
absence
you
from
got
both
away.
Space Trek and The Outsiders, but my fans have been so supportive, And if being open about my mental health struggles helps even one of them to seek help, it'll all have been worth it. And I also want to welcome Superboy back to Earth.
What did Gar say about Superboy?
His hearing gets more super every day.
They wanted to surprise him.
You remember what we told you about Uncle Connor's death? But we found him alive.
I knew it.
Well, we didn't. But we've never been so glad to be so wrong.
Hi, everyone. It's very short notice.
But we're determined to get married right away. You know, before anything else can go wrong.
Black tie optional. Masks and capes optional. Don't worry. Everyone invited is in the know.
Oh, and no gifts. We just love to have you there to share our joy.
We gotta continue with the wedding. We have to. Life is too damn short.
We're all here together on a wonderfully happy day, and thank God it turned out all right. But what if it hadn't? Well, some of you saw what Garfield went through this year. And again, the struggles that Andy, Violet, Vic, and some of the other kids are facing every day. For that matter, the struggles that Cliff and Jay and some of the other adults are facing every day. Well, to put it simply, we need more than the all-purpose room at the youth center can provide. We need a place where our people can go to escape the life. Somewhere safe. Somewhere where they can receive treatment. A sanctuary.
Garfield,
I'm
truly glad
No,
you're
seriously.
getting help and doing well. And I will always love and care about you. But I've moved on. You need to move on too.
Wow.
She move on quick.
For real.
She ain't even wait and see if he got better. Wow.
Especially for a dead guy. We cannot leave the Kryptonians, even Zod, in the Phantom Zone forever. All have served their sentences. And then
No, they just committed new crimes. Damn that.
In the right place.
They're damn near attempted murder on everybody.
Freeing them in the 31st century is what caused this mess in the first place. They were released on Daxam, and a decade later were conquering my homeworld, Durla.
What about Trombus and its red sun? No sentient population, no tech.
Yes, let them conquer and build their own world.
While the League, the New Gods, and the Green Lantern Corps keep watch.
Then it is settled. After the wedding, we return to the Phantom Zone.
Y'all better than me. I left their asses
The
there.
heroes won't find a single Kryptonian in the zone.
Of course he was gonna find his way to manipulate the situation.
He seems to enjoy the hunt.
Clarion and
The
shit.
apocalypse required only one Kryptonian
That's
in
a
tribute.
lot.
Well, one Kryptonian and Darkseid's pet Martian.
He's hiding Warworld and
Darkseid always keeps his word. Though Lozad failed, the Ma'alafa'ak did his part. So here, a pristine world for the A'ashen.
It will suffice. Does this planet have a name?
Durla? Don't recognize it.
But how did you survive?
The bar tube was collapsing, and I didn't make it out. But somehow my force bubble protected me, and I popped up in Metron's Infinity Vault, where Metron offered Lorzad's repaired time sphere as my way home.
I'm surprised Metron was so cooperative.
No, he brought her there.
Surprised me too. Metron preset the coordinates, brought me to Metropolis right on time. I'm just sorry Lore escaped with it.
Did he though? Metron knows what he was doing. He wanted to revenge.
Yep. Oh.
Not when the bomb went off. He killed him.
I know exactly where I am and what I'm being offered. One last opportunity to truly kill Superboy. I must hurry. Wait, no!
Ain't no way Young Justice is that meticulous. That was his burn mark, not Connor's. He was already planned to be killed. Metron got his revenge. That's why he did all that. I knew somebody snatched Rocket up on purpose. He used her. I'm not mad.
He ate.
I'm not mad.
You saved me.
So she's the only one that got away.
Still, the war is not over. I swear I will raise this child to wreak vengeance for the House of Zod.
Are you fighting me for? Okay.
She went to Daxon?
You know we
So much is
shouldn't be
happening.
here. The time's
Dude, you really gotta start acclimating to the now. Or not.
Brainy!
Not Brainy.
Cheers. I've come to fetch you home.
I thought we were too far out of our old timeline to ever be rescued.
Quite the contrary. I calculate a 99.84% likelihood that the timeline has been substantially restored.
What about the other 0.16%?
Just don't go there.
Wait, you're leaving?
It is long past time, but give Miss Martian our best, and have a wonderful wedding.
So they maybe they did end up getting together. Halo and they got the dogs together. I'm deceased.
So I was the only one who didn't know my friends were all superheroes, and the reason I didn't know was because everyone thought I already knew. Shush.
Who is that? What? Not Icicle? They really gave him a relief from prison? What?
What? Huh?
And who was that guy? Talking about he didn't know. You know what?
Yeah. I don't know.
Shit's beautiful. Not the bio limo. Oh, bioship's healed. Cool.
This is the funniest bunny I've ever seen.
Well, they are aliens, so it's gonna be diff.
Definitely.
I think we can all agree that even death can't part these two.
His hair.
Still, before the next supervillain attacks, let's get right to the exchange of vows
Please.
and rings.
Aww.
From the moment we met, you have been my whole heart. I didn't know how to love, let alone express that love, until you taught me. With this ring, I promise to love, honor, and cherish you for all eternity.
Connor, I came to Earth with some pretty messed up notions about what it meant to be in love. But your purity of spirit taught me what true love and commitment really are. With this ring, I promise to love, honor, and cherish you for all eternity.
By the power vested in me by the state of Rhode Island, the website that ordained me last night, and hopefully with the blessing of love and long life from Ceridial.
It's like, you got it right.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Happy ending. We love to see it. We love to see it. Justice served on all sides.
Please don't give us silence.
Get ready, everyone. The bride's about to throw the bouquet.
Oh, God. Who's about to catch it?
Icicle Jr. Okay, did not see that coming.
Why is he even next to the single ladies?
That was good. Oh, God.
Not the real post-credit scene. They said, just kidding.
It is my honor to officially introduce to you Granny Goodness's two newest
Mary
recruits.
and who?
The first, Black Mary,
I knew her
was
as
stripped of her birthright by her brother, her mentor, and all her peers. As for the second, she is a Kryptonian, captured by the light and turned over to Apocalypse.
It better not be Supergirl, bitch.
Decades ago, she was sent to the Phantom Zone.
It's Kara.
alone. This is Kara.
I knew it. I knew it.
Girl. Together, Kara and Mary represent the next generation of Furies.
Young Justice ain't
ready
shit.
to take the battle to the so-called heroes who betrayed them.
Young Justice ain't shit for that. Y'all, this how y'all introduce Supergirl. Come on. And it makes so much sense. It's such good writing. I hate it.
This was a good episode.
I knew it was going to be Kara. I knew it was going to be Mary, but I'm like, who else? Who else? Who else? My brain is rushing. Then when they said female Kryptonian, it's a very small list of female Kryptonians that survived. And then I was like, Phantom Zone, Kara.
But who is Mary?
Mary, she was with Zatanna's group. One of the ones she was training, and at the end they wouldn't let her get in the helmet. Because she was too power hungry. She kept stealing their power when they were trying to destroy a child.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
And then she was crying in the post-credit scenes, and Granny Goodness came and talked to her. Now she's turning evil. But apparently that's within, as people were saying, that happens in the comics too. So that's not a surprise to me. But Supergirl, that's the shocker. Because we already know Kara's story. But
they flipped it.
And they didn't even know about the Phantom Zone until now. So, of course, it makes sense. But actually, the only part that I guess doesn't make sense is if she was in the Phantom Zone, you don't grow in the Phantom Zone. So how did she get so big?
Maybe they changed it to where, like, we got recruited to... No, never mind. That doesn't make any sense.
That makes sense. Maybe they mentioned it and I was probably talking over it. I'll probably rewatch that again, but it didn't.
Oh yeah, it said she was captured by someone, right? And then sent to the Phantom Zone.
Did it say that?
I don't know.
I have to go re-listen to it. I'll re-listen to it and clarify. But yeah, that's gonna be ignorant. Clark finding out that he has a blood relative, an actual flesh and blood Kryptonian that was sent away with him, and he didn't know about it, and that's gonna be a good storyline.
It's not his fault because he was a baby.
No, of course not. But it's gonna be a good storyline. And then you're gonna set up Superboy versus Supergirl. And I always wondered if they were gonna introduce Supergirl to the show. Usually shows don't introduce both Superboy and Supergirl, but they're going for it. I didn't see it coming. That's gonna be an interesting story. And I'm glad we get to see her in a different light now. It'll be a really good storyline. But the thing is, she's a heavy hitter, and so is Mary. Those are two heavy hitters. That's basically female Shazam and female Superman. Like, they're beasts. Like, that's going to be... Plus, they got the other Furies on top of it. The new generation of Furies. So, they clearly are going to be, like, the bad guys in next season. But it's just... Our team... I don't know what team they're going to end up fighting because they always shift the focus. But, like... Our team struggle fighting these Kryptonians, like these people with these huge amounts of power, you know what I mean? Nightwing and Artemis fared well because the other people didn't have the full strength of full Kryptonians. They basically had to nerf them in order for our characters to even stand somewhat of a chance. Zatanna, and I like that they kept it like that, but Zatanna was even like, okay, this girl's out of my league, I need help. And had it not been for McGann, truthfully, they still, even though the Zods were nerfed, they were tough. McGann is a powerhouse.
Aqualad was holding his own for a while.
He was, but at the end of the day, he was. Yeah. He can hold his own, but I don't think in a full fight, Zod is a warrior. Like, he's general. Like, Clark was even struggling, and Clark was, you know, that's his equal.
But he just got healed too, and it wasn't daytime, so.
That's true, but still, I mean, that Zod has been under Red Sun, been in the Phantom Zone for years. Right. Like, I don't know. Clark was getting kind of whooped.
He's also in the pod for a while.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they got him though. But it took Superboy and him jumping him to do that, and
formation, whatever.
Yeah, but this was just a well-written episode. They played us in the beginning. They played us halfway through, faking McGann's death. So annoying. They said that's our best trick. Yeah, I'm done falling for it now. Now I'm not gonna believe nobody dead. Right. Y'all kill everybody. Y'all fake kill everybody but Wally. Wally really got to be dead. And then it's season 10. Just kidding, guys. Wally was alive the whole time. But he wasn't in the Phantom Zone. Everybody kept saying, Wally's going to be in the Phantom Zone. No. Wally might be the only one that's truly dead. They think Jason's dead. He's not really dead. So I guess the only other person that would be dead is Ted Cord. He died off screen in, somewhere in between season 2, so... But really good episode. I hate the Malafla got off easy. I wish McGann would have just snapped his mind. Yeah. She did everything she could without doing that.
Or like injured him, so when he went in the Phantom Zone, his injury was on hold, but when he came out,
see, she thought he was gonna be punished and stuck there, but it pisses me off because now
he just got let off.
Darkseid let him out, or whoever that was that worked with Darkseid. They gave him his own planet, but so I guess he and his racist is gonna go fuck off over there on that planet, which I'm cool with. If y'all just stay, if he stops torturing people, stops menacing people, and he just takes him and his racist and just goes to this planet and don't bother nobody, I can be okay with that.
Right.
I mean, if I don't gotta see him again and that's his ending, I'm fine with it. Does he deserve it? No. But if all the racists want to get together and leave everybody else alone, I'm cool with it. Let him be. But it's just, I feel like there was something we missed because they were like, he was like, what planet is this? And then the subtitles or whatever came, and then it told us the planet as if we were supposed to recognize that. I'm sure the comic fans probably gonna know, and they're probably gonna comment what that planet is and what the significance of it was, but I didn't recognize it.
Yeah. But I feel like if they were actually sent to the Phantom Zone, they would need to serve another 5 to 10 years for what they were about to do. And then we'll let you out onto a different planet.
And I agree, because that's how I feel, because y'all just did a whole, first of all, y'all just tried to murder us.
Right.
I mean, like, literally, like, they've tried to murder everybody. Had we not been smart enough and, you know, to be able to play them, they could have literally killed everybody. Then they tried to take over the world, announced that they was about to become a whole galactic military or whatever the hell they were about to do with Earth. Like, they're just not good people. And then, like, they were trying to tell them, like, we let them out in the future, and this is how this all got started. Like, we kept giving them chances, and then old boy said they destroyed his whole home world. Like, these are not people that want to be let out. They want to claim, oh, we did our time. No, well, you keep coming out and you ain't learned not a single thing.
Right.
You keep coming out talking about you want to take over planets and rule.
But then you want to cry, let me out, when you go in the Phantom Zone.
Right.
No.
Your people locked you up for a reason.
And they told you they'd consider letting you out. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's better than being...
And I understand that. Had it be somebody like me, I served 40 years when I was only supposed to serve 5, and you talking about parole, and you going to think about, no, I'm not, ain't nothing to think about. I'm coming out.
Right.
I understand that. But
what I'm going to do is be like, okay,
we're going to take over this
planet.
Yeah, we're going to take over this whole planet. Yeah, this is mine now. No.
I'm going somewhere.
I'm chilling.
Where you're not going to find me.
Like,
and I can live my life.
I just did 40 years. If I'm still stuck in the same mindset I was 40 years ago, then something ain't right. Y'all really can't grow in there, like, mentally. Like, I don't know, but they're probably, I guess they're going to put them on a red planet. But, well, so they think they are until they go in there and realize Vandal Savage got them all and is about to try to manipulate them somehow.
Yeah.
Clarion's a motherfucker, because he literally could have just got Superboy out like we fucking asked, and we could have avoided all his bullshit. But he wanted to be an ass and only fucking do what Vandal Savage says. So, yeah, so, I don't know what Savage is going to do with that, but I guess maybe use them, I guess, when the time comes for Darkseid to attack, he'll be like, okay, well, I got Kryptonians, y'all. But I just don't know how you're going to control them, because Zod's is not just one to be controlled, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
A chip?
Maybe. Maybe. But, I mean, what kind of chip would it be? Because if they get, it can't be a bomb, because then their skin and stuff is going to strengthen when they get near the sun. So if you blow it up, it won't work. Unless it's like a kryptonite bomb. But I feel like any kryptonite in their blood is going to just
dampen them.
Unless they put it in the containment field. And if the containment field blows, then the kryptonite kills them.
That's kind of smart.
They got Lex and him. So they're going to come up with something very meticulous that's going to get all these people to follow his command.
And we're going to be mad.
We're going to be mad. We're going to be mad for sure. Because Vandal Savage, truthfully, took L's all season. Like, all this, any storyline that involved Savage, like, he tried to do, they had Lady Shiva trying to do her plan. Artemis stopped that. And they tried to, you know, do the duping situation. Failed. Tried to take over with Atlantis. Failed. That was really their big thing.
That was a mid-planet. Well, it was good, but, like...
Yeah, and... he did try to he did reason with the gods or whatever, the Dr. Fate's gods and the, what do they call them? The Lords of Order and the Lords of Chaos.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really anything beneficial to him. And if anything, they just further confirmed they're not on his side at all. So Vandal Savage took a bunch of L's. So that was his first W this season. All right, but like I also liked what Black Canary said. They've been through a lot. There was a lot of trauma this season, and I'm glad she wants to build something more than just the youth center. Because yeah, it's important to focus on the youth, but these adults have some real problems, right. And these kids that have trauma are going to grow up and be those adults next, and they may still need help. They go through a lot, like too much. So yes, I agree with what Black Canary was doing. This episode was just so well written. Now, remind me again, what happened with the girl who had the eyeball? What happened to her again at the end?
Oh, she took off to a different planet. She didn't want to go, but like, she said she was gonna raise her child to be the next leader or something. Or
to get revenge for the who came? Didn't somebody pop up with her, or did she just fly off and say that?
No, she just flew off the eyeball.
Okay, I couldn't remember some. There were so many end scenes. I'm trying to remember them all. That were just so quick. But yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do, but she clearly has a plan. I loved what Metron did with Lord Zod. Yeah, he used Rocket to just murder. That was petty.
That was a good plan.
Petty. He said, okay, I got you. He said he gonna jump in this. I already know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna send her with this time spear. He gonna jump in it. I'm gonna take him right back to this moment. As soon as Rocket said, the coordinates are preset, I said Metron played her and played him. It was a setup, and then I was like, I seen 6 months. I was like, oh, the bomb. He's about to get killed by the kryptonite bomb. So, which is kind of funny. It's ironic. He basically killed himself because he put the kryptonite in the body. Killed himself. The whole season is just us seeing that moment play out. He started that course, and he ended that course. That's so ironic. It's just some other stuff now is happening based off of that. So he did mess up the timeline, but apparently, according to Brainy, it's about, I guess it's 99% intact.
94.
Whatever. I guess maybe the 1% isn't as big of a deal, but it's still, I feel like, it had a lot of major effects.
It did, but it's back intact, so I guess that's all that matters, really.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited for the next. I hope it gets a next season. Y'all, they're coming out with comic books over the summer to tell. They're gonna tell some old stories and some new stories that continue after this. So definitely y'all check that out, support it. That's how we get more seasons. But the creator of the show said that this season was like, out of all the seasons they did, this was like the most watched. Like the numbers he said were insane. So the show's doing good. There's no reason it shouldn't get a season 5. But now the fact that they didn't renew it right away means it's going to take forever for this to come out. So we're not going to see this show for at least another year and a half at the minimum. So it's going to be, animation takes too long, especially for 26 episodes. So we won't see the show for a while. Like I didn't get to tell you, Harley Quinn's coming out this summer. They just finally announced it. Didn't give it a date yet, but that show has been off since for like 2 years now. Like that's how long animation takes. So this show, it always has long breaks between seasons, unfortunately. So you gotta cherish them while you got them. But I'm gonna probably end up rewatching this on my own eventually, all of it, and reading the comics and stuff. But thank you guys for coming on this journey with us through season 4. Obviously, if we're still doing reactions by the time season 5 come out years later, we'll do those. But thank you guys for watching, and of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to Patreon for more acts.
And hopefully, we'll see you guys for more Young Justice in the future. In the meantime, check out our other DC content and all the other shows we watch. Peace out.
Bye.